Unheard of results. A recent drug trial administered to a handful of cancer patients at New York's Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center left doctors astonished after the disease was eliminated in every participant involved. Here now to discuss is Dr. Marc Seigel, NYU Langone Health Professor of Medicine and a Fox Business contributor. Doctor, so good to see you on a really great story, okay? But we want to do it right. We want to understand what we know and what we don't yet know about this. Start with what we learned from this trial, Doctor.
Okay, so this is a kind, Brian, of a genetic cancer which mutates a lot. It's called mismatch repair deficient. It's not repairing itself. It's making a lot of changes, and it infiltrates cells in the rectum easily. And it's hard to operate on. And chemotherapy doesn't work against it. This is where we used to be 10, 20 years ago. Chemotherapy doesn't work. Surgery is very hard to work. So what do? Well, we have immunotherapy, which we've been looking at for different cancers. And what's astounding about this is 100% of the 18 patients went completely into remission. Now, here's the most exciting part. How does this immunotherapy work? Listen to this. Cancer cells hide from your immune system. They make themselves invisible, as though they did it deliberately. They do it at something called a checkpoint inhibitor, but this blocks it. In other words, it's called a PD-1, a checkpoint inhibitor. It blocks the cancer cell from disappearing. So your immune cells come rushing to the rescue. Their T cells that we've been talking about with viruses come rushing to the rescue and kill off the cancer cells. In this case, every single patient went into remission and had no sign of cancer left. It's a great drug. It's made by GSK, by the way, which is getting a stock bump from this. It is a really a big finding.
So this was for rectal cancer patients. All of them, every single one of them saw the cancer go into remission. But as you said, it was sort of a specialized or very narrow kind of cancer. Everyone's question is, does this translate? Does this translate to other kinds of more widespread cancer? Doctor, does this trial, these results, give us any sense for whether this kind of immunotherapy could work beyond the kind of cancer we're talking about here?
The answer is a resounding yes. We've been using this exact kind of treatment for breast cancers, for other cancers where there's a lot of mutations going on. And we've been getting better and better at it. You know what's amazing here? The studies previously had shown 30 to 55% response to this, now 100%. So we're moving into a realm where we can use it. Again, the kind of cancer you want to use it on is one that's mutating a lot. It's got a lot of promise for breast cancers, blood cancers, and other cancers, but definitely colon and colorectal cancer. That's extremely common, right?
Yeah.
This is a great advance.
How soon does something like this become widespread for the average person? Everyone knows someone who's dealing with a cancer of some kind. They see a story like this, and their immediate thought is, I want my loved one to be able to benefit from this. Talk about that process from what we've learned today to when this becomes something that the average person can rely on as a form of therapy for the cancer that affects them or their loved ones.
My answer might surprise you. This particular drug named Jemperli is already on the market. And so what this tells me is that a tool we already have in our arrow, we already have in our quiver, works even better than we thought against certain cancers. So you can actually ask your doctor, if you're, God forbid, getting treated for cancer, what about a PD-1 inhibitor? What about these drugs? What about this study that shows it's even better than has been hoped? You know, what kind of tumor do I have? Does it fit here? This is a huge advance for immunotherapy, which we already were excited about before. That's something that we've been following because it broke ground about 10 years ago, and we're getting better and better at producing these drugs. So again, already on the market, already available.
Doctor, you know, we've got these 14 or 18 patients, I think you said, who have seen this go into remission. Obviously, we're still talking about a fairly short time frame here. Last question for you. At what point can we definitively say this has beat the cancer, it's not coming back? Are we at that point yet, or do we still need time to be able to say that?
That's a fantastic question. The answer is we have to watch it very closely with scans, with colonoscopies. But you know what this does? This takes a cancer that was almost impossible to treat and gives us a first shot at it. Then maybe if it, God forbid, does come back, you could resect it. You had a lot of trouble doing that before. So you can use this in conjunction with other treatments like surgery going forward. I'm very optimistic about this. It's over 6 months to a year. In some cases, it might recur. But again, in that case, you could treat it with a second round of this, another immunotherapy, or surgery.
Look, we love good news. We ask some tough questions to make sure we know just how good it is. But this is indeed great stuff. We appreciate you breaking it down in such a straightforward way. Dr. Seigel, always great to see you. Thanks for being with us.
Always great to be on with you, Brian. Thank you.
Well, that massive migrant caravan is about to get bigger. We're live on the ground next.